Hi guys, welcome to Balance It Podcast, episode number 3. My name is Enbol.
My name is Nofar.
And today we're going to be talking about Krissy Cela and
Woo!
the Tone and Scope app. Yep.
I love this girl.
Yeah. We've been following Krissy for a while now. I feel like it's been almost 2 years of actively.
Is it? Wow, you're right.
I think
it's
so.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah, no, maybe more than even 2 years. I don't know, but it's been a couple of years
For
now.
me, it's almost 2 years.
Where we're actively following this girl and also following her programs and the different things that she has to offer online for people looking to just kind of spice up their fitness journey, I would say, right? So
I feel like even more. I mean, for us, we didn't really go for the whole program with her.
yeah, and then also we didn't start with her. We were introduced to her content at this point where we're already working out. It just gave us another option.
Right.
Yeah, so, but I still think that she has a variety of stuff, and on no matter what level you're at, I feel like she has enough content out there for you to find your space and what works for you. Right?
I agree, yeah.
Because I see a lot of girls, she's always uploading stuff on Instagram, showing girls that just started with her, and before and after pictures, which I really like.
Wow, it's amazing. You can really see progress there on girls that I'm like, wow, girl, you rock it, you know?
Yeah, and if you think about it, you see some of those before pictures and you're like, this is a body that hasn't worked out, pretty much ever, right? And then you see the after and you're like,
even so, you don't really
crazy.
know. You don't really know. Because people might be working out but not really getting to results.
That's true.
But to see those pictures, Krissy, you're a pro.
She's definitely a pro.
She's a pro.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. For me, in my eyes, Krissy is a professional athlete, no matter what, right?
Definitely.
This is her job. This is what she does. I'm sure that she owns 2 businesses, right? Mm-hmm. She has the Tone and Scope app, and then she has her fitness line, the clothing line.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right, which looks really good too.
So she's running 2 separate businesses completely and still working out and looks amazing.
Right. No, she really looks amazing.
Yeah.
This is why I like your video too, because I feel like, wow, girl, this is how you look. Yeah. Yeah, get me into it.
I want that.
Whatever you say. Amen, sis.
Yeah. It definitely, her body is insane, and it shows you why she's so successful and what she's so good at what she does. It's so much easier, I feel, to follow someone that looks the part.
Right.
She looks amazing. And I remember one time I showed you a picture of her with just jeans and a shirt and a tank top.
I remember that picture.
And I told her, now I understand how jeans need to look on a human body.
Right.
Her photos are impressive when she's just in her workout shorts and a crop top. Her body's impressive. But I feel it's even more impressive when she's fully dressed.
Me too.
And she looks so good.
And you know why I feel it? Because I feel like she still has carbs and curves.
Carbs?
Curves, no.
Oh, curves, yeah.
Curves.
Yes, curves.
And she looks very it doesn't look too much on her.
It doesn't. But
and
she gets that criticism all the time. She's constantly uploading on her stories where people are commenting to her this is gross, you look like a man, and I don't get it. For me, she's so feminine.
She's so feminine. I mean, she has the right size of ass. She has breasts. She has the curves.
Yeah, she's definitely.
She looks and then when she uploaded a picture with jeans, you wow, girl.
Yeah.
I mean, impressive. Yeah, impressive. I want it.
Yeah, I want it. Oh my god, I need that.
Definitely.
But yeah, I feel she looks amazing, and what is always surprising to me is she just comes across as a very nice person overall.
Right.
Right? I believe her when she's talking. I feel like she actually wants to help other women achieve their goals, and she's, you know, she uploads pictures barefaced, and I know she suffers with acne sometimes, and she uploads that, and she shares her struggles too, which I really like. And I feel like that's something that we're looking for with our content, is
That's
just
true.
to be very genuine and show you the good and the bad, and the good days and the hard days. And you don't always have to be perfect, even if she looks perfect.
Right. No, I agree. She definitely like bring herself, you know, to her group of fans, you know.
Yeah.
When she's crying, she taking a video of herself crying and talking about why, and showing that she has a private life too, and things happen like every human in the world, things happen. Even so, she's successful and has the platform and do so much.
Yeah.
She really like keep on track on showing like, hey, I'm struggling too and stuff.
Yeah,
You're not
and
alone.
fitness is always a journey, right?
Of
No matter
course.
what, you're not going to be consistent every single day. Like, we're not robots, right?
Yeah.
You have to have a schedule and things, and there are going to be ups and downs, and that's why we're trying to help ourselves and you guys find the balance in it, and just acknowledging the fact that this is a struggle, and there's going to be ups and downs. And I think Krissy does that very well,
I think
where
so
she
too.
shows you those ups and downs. Like, she'll upload a post saying, I didn't work out today, and I didn't feel like it, and I didn't have the
Right.
energy to do it, but let's see how we can get back together. And what I really like about her is that sometimes she'll actually, like, after a period of time where she's feeling unmotivated, she'll upload some sort of like a challenge,
Right.
and
I agree.
you
That's
can
true.
you can like choose to join that challenge, but those challenges are coming out of her personal struggles, which is, it just makes it a lot more relatable.
Yeah, and I think it makes you feel comfortable too, like with the feeling that even she has those days when it's not working for her. So
Yeah.
like, and it's okay. And I think she just uploaded a picture of herself like 5 years ago, and she said like, it took me 5 years to get to where I am today.
And she also will show you like how there was a period of time where she was super fit, but like smaller than what she is right now.
Right.
But she was unhappy at that time, versus now where she's a little bit larger, but a lot more happy, which is also really important to show people. Like, you can be happy at any size. You just need to find what works for you, right?
That's true.
You need to find the size where you feel most comfortable with yourself, and that doesn't always necessarily mean the skinniest you ever were, right?
I think that's a really important sentence, because I feel at the time that we grew up, to be super skinny was so in that we had goals to actually like get to this skinniest that you can be.
Yeah.
And it's not always the right things to your body.
It's not always.
Everyone can be super skinny and look super, and I feel like girls like her really like showing you, hey girl, you can be whatever you want. You can work out and get to your size, even if you're not the skinniest. And she definitely doesn't look the skinniest, but everything in the right place, and it just look good, and you can look amazing in the way you wish to be.
Exactly, yeah. And I think showing herself, okay, this is who I am, and I'm happy, that's so important, because you want to feel happy, and you have to be aware of who you are. Like, I know about myself, I have a very narrow face.
Yeah.
And there was a time where I was super skinny, and people were actually commenting to me where it didn't look good. People were telling me, oh, you look too skinny, but it wasn't that I was so skinny like you guys. I wasn't so skinny.
Yeah.
But it's just my face became so narrow that it might have really looked bad at some point, and people were commenting on it. But I just had to be like realistic at that time and be like, okay, but do I like how I look? Am I happy with how I look right now? And I was. So there's no issue about it, right? Just kind of ignore what other people think and find what works for you and what makes you happy.
I was just about to say that I know you since like you were before the progress, after, in the middle, like in between. And I can tell you guys that she was never look like she's
Too
too
skinny.
skinny. No.
I'm never too skinny.
But I feel like, I mean, yeah, you looked amazing all the time, but I feel like people will always have something to say.
Yeah.
And that's about, I want to comment to Krissy, if she hearing us.
Oh my god.
I want to tell her that, I mean, even those people who comment to her, like, what is this? It looks
You look
too
like
manly.
a man. Oh my god.
Come on, people, stop to be jealous. Get
Yeah.
up off your couch and do something to look exactly like that,
And
or
that's
like your
so
goals.
smart. You know, that's really smart because I feel like most of the people who are gonna comment negatively are exactly the ones sitting on their couch eating Doritos or something.
Of course.
And like not doing anything with their life to make a change. And those are the people who are gonna be super critical about you. It's never gonna be the person who does more than you that's critical about you. It's always gonna be the one who does less.
And it's something, I agree with you, it's something that I realized about myself too, you know?
Yeah.
When I wasn't the girl going to the gym and do so much for myself and for my body, I was looking at those girls who look super like toned and has muscles, and I was always thinking like, ooh, that's too much. And
Yeah.
today, when I'm actually working out and kicking my ass to do the
You
best,
see a girl
and
like
see-
that, you're like, oh my god,
I
she's so lucky.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Oh my
I-
god. How
it's
did you
hard.
do it? Like it's so hard. Like
It's
now
so
you
hard.
know it feels sometimes like the most difficult thing in the world is to gain muscle. Right?
Exactly,
In
and
areas-
shape and tone and
Yeah.
and you know what? I think it's art. It's
Yeah.
actually art to get your body to that kind of results, and I really admire those girls today
Yeah.
and those even men. You know, I was never looking for a man who has like six pack and stuff like this, but today I much more appreciate it. I know how much time and energy and they suffering and they struggle in the middle and they don't give
They're
up.
suffering.
They suffering, girl. You're
Yeah.
working out and suddenly it's burned and you're like, ah, but you don't give up. And then you're thinking to yourself, wow, people do it with double the way that I'm
Yeah.
doing, or even they
Like now I see a girl that like is super toned in the gym. I look at it and I'm like, I look more at the girls than I look at the guys. Okay, like the guys I don't care about. I don't even mind them. They're like air. But when a girl that's like very toned, she walks through the gym and I'm like, whoa, like how does she do it? Like
How
I
does she
admire
do
it.
it?
I'm like, good job. Sometimes I even want to like walk up to them, and I should do that sometimes. I just walk up to them and be like, you look great, you know? Like, I feel like I should do that sometimes because
why not?
I don't know why not, but I should definitely do that because that's what I'm thinking, right? I look at these girls, I'm like, this girl is doing a good job. Like, good for her, you know?
I can tell you that today I'm in a point where I'm just wishing that someone will come and tell me, girl, what are you doing? You look so good. What are you doing? What's your secret? Share me your secret. I'm ready to share my secret, but I'm gonna have like,
Here, we're sharing all our secrets with you guys.
Today we're sharing Krissy secrets.
Yeah, Krissy's secrets. So I think if we jump up to like what actually Krissy has to offer, which is a whole bunch of stuff, I feel like it's really important to kind of mention how we first got it started with following her workouts, and that's
Yeah.
COVID. Like, let me put a picture for you guys for a second. It's COVID time. It's probably like May, maybe April or May, like
Yes.
during
May.
the
May,
lockdown, nothing is open, but I worked at a State Farm office, so I was still going to work every
Right.
single day. And Krissy would upload to her Instagram page like kind of a workout routine that you can do at home. And what I would do is, Nofar didn't have an Instagram,
That's right.
so I was screenshotting or like doing a video screenshot, right, of the full workout and sending it to her so she can do it by herself at home.
Such an amazing time. So we're sitting at home and waiting every day that she will send
And it was
me
always
the
like
video.
lunchtime, right? I would always go
Always.
to lunch and like video screenshot everything and send it to you so you can work out.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I must to say, me and Krissy, we're already in 2 years of relationship
Yeah.
almost.
We have a very
She
close
might-
relationship with this
Yeah,
person.
she might doesn't know that until this moment. But seriously, I was sitting at home and waiting all day long for you to send me the video so I'll know what's gonna be my workout for today.
Yeah.
And what I was amazed about, that she was actually like, she was uploading videos of how you can actually do it at home without much equipment, without
I
much.
don't think, was there any equipment at all?
Yeah, sometimes there was, and then she had like
But like what? Like a dumbbell?
recommendations. Yeah, and then
Okay.
she told you like, hey, you can do it with a jerry can, right?
Oh,
of
right,
five,
yeah.
5 pounds or something like
5 liter or 5 pound
Yeah,
jerry
5
can,
liter,
and you
it's-
put it with water, and then you kind of use that as your weight.
that. Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
And a lot of jumping and cardio that you can actually do without running outside or go for a walk.
Yeah.
And I was burning so much. I was just I was just adding to myself to the workout the watch back in the days. So I was
Yeah.
like, I could like to see my progress, and it was so hard.
Yeah.
It was so hard. I was feeling like I don't really need the gym. I don't really need like a
Yeah.
teacher or trainer to do it, because her videos were amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that was a good time for you because me and you were working out together for some of the time, but then you really needed that extra push because you were at home. You were living by yourself at that time too.
Right.
And I feel like it was kind of boring. Like you were really waiting for that workout to be like, okay,
Of
let me
course.
do something, right?
There's nothing else I could do. I couldn't go outside. I couldn't see friends. I couldn't like I wasn't working at this time as well. So I was sitting at home in front of TV, which I don't like to watch much TV.
Yeah.
I feel like it's wasting time. So I was really waiting every day. And in the days that you told me today, Krissy, right, she's not gonna upload, she's not in the mood, I was like, no, why?
Yeah. So what did you feel though doing those workouts? Did you feel like it actually helped your progress or just maintained what you already had? Because you were fit at that time. That was a time where you were like working out and you were pretty fit.
Exactly. So I don't really know to tell you if she took me to a progress, if I got more toned after those workout, but I definitely, in those times, even to maintain your results,
Yeah, that was good.
it's good, because we didn't had like to do much things, so I couldn't like do much. So my body automatically was more sitting during the day than
Yeah.
actually do something. So to maintain those results with a workout at home, I think it's amazing.
It was amazing.
But I feel like I got a little tone too, because I feel like my friend saw me after like 2 or 3 months that I was working out with her videos and told me about, wow, Nofar, you got like in really good shape.
Yeah.
So I felt like, yeah, I love this girl. I love her videos. I think I maybe might gonna go and do like a progress of her.
Yeah.
When things
program?
gonna be a program, yeah. When things gonna be like possible again.
I feel like for you guys listening, if you're considering something regarding Krissy, she has a lot of content online. You guys can go to her YouTube channel, which is
Right.
just her name, Krissy Cela, and you can find so much content and kind of get a feeling of what this girl does. Like I love her like short videos. She kind of wants to maximize the workouts a lot of the time, where she has like 6-minute ab, 15-minute leg workout, 15-minute glute workout, things like that, where you can kind of incorporate into your day-to-day and just kind of get a feeling of who she is and what she likes to do and make up your own mind if it works for you. But she has so much information for you guys to look at. If you're looking for recipes, what I eat in a day videos, like there's so much content.
Right. And
for
she's
you.
very informative.
Very informative.
Yeah.
She explains things very well. Her workouts always come with like a super descriptive video. Like that's what I like about her too, is you can look at her videos and understand the movement because she does it slow enough for you to understand what she's doing.
Right.
Which is very helpful.
It's very helpful.
Like even if you're a beginner, I feel.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Especially when for me, because English is not my mother language.
Yeah.
She has a really like
An accent?
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I feel like, yeah, she's doing it very, very easily for me.
But
to
her accent
understand.
is like a British accent. But,
Exactly.
Well, I guess maybe you're used to we're used to English, like American speakers.
Right.
So it can be different. I understand what you're saying.
It definitely can be different, but I
Yeah.
feel like she's doing it like very well to. I don't know. I
She's
don't know whether
just cute, right?
I love
She's
her.
just cute.
I'm in love. I'm just talking here. Like I'm totally in love with this girl.
And Nofar was coming over today, and she's like, "Are we really gonna talk about just Krissy for the whole episode?" I'm like, "We can definitely talk about Krissy for 30
Girl,
minutes."
with 20 minutes already, and we didn't even start.
And we didn't even start. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to business.
Yeah, let's get rolling. So I signed up. I had a kind of like a void in my workout routines. I just finished a program that I did twice, and I wanted something different. So I purchased the Tone and Sculpt app that Krissy created. Now, I feel like this is a small investment. I think I paid like $120 for the whole year. If you pay annually, it's like $100 or something like that, and then you can kind of pay month to month, and then I think it's like $12 or $15. So cheaper than a membership at the gym for
Right.
sure, and there's like endless amounts of content in this app. So I put together some pointers and some things that I like and some things that I dislike about how her app works, pretty much. So one thing I love, and I've just discovered probably in the last month, is that she has an on-demand portion of the app where is filled with videos of her working out, or there's 2 other trainers in the app, by the way.
Which is cool.
There's one girl, her name is Danielle. I love her. Her workouts are amazing,
Right.
like amazing. There's another girl, I think her name is Melissa, and she's newer, so I haven't had much experience with her yet. But they all upload these like on-demand videos, which are awesome because I put them in my earphones, right? And I'm working out, and they're literally talking to you throughout the whole thing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm in a progress too when they're doing it too, and I feel like it makes you feel like someone actually pushing you to the edge, which sometimes it's super hard to do it by yourself.
Or
You have those
sometimes,
days.
you know, they know it like exactly when you need that extra boost. Like,
Exactly.
I'm let's say I'm like, I don't know, doing a workout, like a ab workout, right? And then I feel tired and I feel the burn, and then she tells you, and then you hear her in your ears like, "Come on, girl, you got it. Just one more. We're almost done." And I'm like, "I'm almost done. And I'm like, "Thank you so much for saying that." Or she talks to you, and it's like, "You're doing this for you. Don't forget why you're here today." Like things that when you go out and you pay sometimes $100 a month for classes, because of that extra benefit, you're getting here for way cheaper, on demand. So I love those kind of videos that she has on there. I feel like they're super helpful.
I feel so too.
yeah.
And I feel like it's something that actually can get you to results.
Yes.
Because it's much more easier to give up, or you have those days when you're just so tired and you're like, I don't know, I'm gonna do it, but maybe not.
I feel
the
like
perfect
definitely
way.
this is an app where you can get results because they have so many things that you can kind of pick and choose from, and you have your weekly planner portion where shows you your workouts throughout the week, so everything is very clear for you, where you know, okay, and you can play with it. So every program that you choose, you can choose, okay, am I like beginner, moderate, what level am I at, how many days a week do I want to work out, and then it automatically puts it into your weekly planner.
I didn't know that you're the one who choosing how many days you're gonna work out.
So every program, there's like a lot of programs. You pick a
Okay.
trainer, and then you pick one of the trainer's programs, and then when you go into the program, you have more options, where usually like either 3 or 5 days a week, for example, and then you have kind of levels.
Wow.
And then it creates an actual program for you that's super easy to use. You go into your daily planner, you have your workout there, you click on it, and then once you start your workout, the flow is very easy. Every time you're done, you just skip ahead. The rests are all counted down. That's something that I love. Another thing that I love about this app is that you don't have to play around with your watch and like put a stopper, a timer, or all that. It counts you out.
That's amazing.
And it just makes it very easy. Like it's counting for you. There's workouts where the like the portion where you're doing the exercise and the break period are both timed. So it will count for you like 30-second work, 30-second rest, and then it goes on to the next. Super easy. Super
That's
easy.
amazing. It seems like they really did a good job.
Like
about
you can
understand.
tell, yeah, you can tell that a lot of money went into this, and that the person that this is someone who thought about, okay, how am I gonna make it easier for my clients, right?
Exactly.
To work out, and they don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
You know,
It's amazing. It's amazing to really understand like what people need when you're in a different place. Because obviously, Krissy today in a place when she's like very like has her trainings, she knows exactly what to do. Maybe she liked when people come to her, maybe not. But I feel like
yeah, she's definitely a pro, right? But for 99% of people who
if
are
we
not
didn't mention
professionals,
that, Krissy, you're a pro.
yeah, you're a pro, Krissy. But you know, the rest of us are probably not pros.
We're on the way.
We're on the way, but it makes it very easy. You know, you start your workout, and I love it when you want to exit a workout, they'll ask you like, "Are you sure? Like, why didn't you like this workout? Did you run out of time? It's not your style?" And like it asks you these questions. So it happened to me already like twice that I was gonna exit a workout, and it asked me so many questions. I'm like, never mind, I'll just do it. Like, I'm not up for all these questions. Let me just do the workout.
Again, pushing you to the edge.
Pushing
Plus,
you to the edge.
it seems like it's really important for them to keep and improve that the app, so it will be better and better.
It's definitely a well-made app. It's definitely a
amazing.
well-made app, and I like it has a sense of community in it throughout the app. Like you have a portion to upload progress pictures and kind of write down notes or weights. You can even throughout the workout, you can write down what weight you used. So that way for next time, you can kind of look at the history and making sure that you have a progress. Also, there's like a portion where you can write notes, and it's like a blog situation. So I like Krissy for that she really creates a sense of community around her. It's like we're all doing this together. There's like challenges that are shorter, that are like 3 weeks, and then you can kind of share on Instagram if you want to.
Right.
You don't have to feel like you're doing this alone if that's what you want, if that's what you choose to do.
Right. And another thing you can tell about her, that she really appreciates when people like tell her thank you so much, or showing their improvements. She really take it
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She uploads a lot of before and afters, a lot of people, a recommendation and things like that. So she definitely has that community around her that I think helps, you know, especially in the beginning.
Yeah.
It helps. So I kind of hate that we started with the good stuff.
Why? Because then we're ending with the best.
Because now we're ending with the... And you know what? Anything that I have to say about the app is just my opinion and my experience with the app. And anything that I say here is things that could easily, but could be fixed.
Yeah.
Right? It's not anything about like her character, who she is, or, you know, it's just technical stuff about the app. It's just a little bit of cons that I have experienced when using it. So the first thing is that some of the programs...
There's nothing bad about criticism. Don't be
No,
afraid of that.
exactly.
I'm sure that people at home would like to know. Like,
and I'm sure Krissy has a team that listens to these things and like tries to work on it. I don't know specifically our opinion matters so much, but I'm sure that someone on her team listens to these.
But you know what?
things.
I think your opinion is important to her, because that's the kind of girl she is. Like, she would like to hear your criticism and improve it to a better program.
Yeah, definitely. So the first thing is that some of the programs are weird, and I don't know if this is like a specific program that I use. I use the Danielle program for the one that's like a gym program, and it was supposed to be 12 weeks, but then only 2 weeks popped up for me on the actual like timeline, and it just felt really weird because I didn't understand where they disappeared to. So that was kind of frustrating for me, where I felt like at some point I had to go and pick a different plan, even though I liked the plan that I had.
Okay.
And because it just wasn't showing up. So I don't know if this was like a technical difficulty or actually something that was, you know, that's how it was meant to be. So I just don't know. So that was kind of frustrating for me. And the biggest thing that for me I kind of disliked about the app is the food situation.
Okay.
The food program, there's not really even a program. There's just like a bunch of recipes where you can choose like specific recipes and kind of create your own meal schedule, or you can click a button and it just randomly chooses stuff for you for the day. But anytime I did that, I felt like half of the things are not within my appetite and what I like to eat. So it would have been nice if I had an option to be like, hey, like Krissy eats a lot of beans, and I don't eat beans at all. Like I don't even touch beans. Like I don't think I've ever bought beans. Like really,
Maybe you should try.
I just don't like
if you do want to look like Krissy.
I know, but I don't like. I don't want to look like her that much. Like
Okay.
I just don't like beans. And there's a lot of things that she puts in there that are beans, so I kind of have to find a modification or change, which I know it sounds silly, but if you're doing that on a daily basis, it gets frustrating really fast, where every single thing that pops up is not really your appetite and you have to do modifications. So I would like if there were more options for you to like screen out specific things that you absolutely don't like, or even if you have like they have favorites, you can put favorites. So I would like to have like something that is like, don't show this to me. Like specific things that I tried, I know I don't like tuna, for example, or like things like that I can put in a little folder where like, don't show this to me. I don't like that at all.
That's actually a really good.
There's no reason for you to show me this one or pull it up.
Yeah.
Another thing that I would like to have was like an actual program for food. Like, okay, a 3-month diet where you can choose that automatically you plan ahead 3 months. And I'm that kind of person that I'm fine with planning ahead my food 3 months. Like I can eat the same thing for lunch every single day for 3 months and I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
I'm that type of person. So if I had like a program, like a diet program where, okay, now you have 3 months, this is your food, and I can kind of work within that. Or just like kind of a program. Okay, you do put in a different place, your goal is to lose weight, for example, or to maintain or to gain, but I would like for that to be an option also specific for food. Like you go into the food nutrition portion and you pick, my goal is to lose weight, and then it creates a 3-month program for you. And then you can kind of change that program a little bit, but you still have a base to work with and you don't have to take it day by day. Because if I take it day by day when it comes to nutrition, it gets really frustrating for me, and I just haven't used the app at all for the food portion at all. Like I've only used it for the fitness in the past like 4 months.
Yeah, I feel like the food area is much more like difficult in general to get people into.
I know,
because I mean, you do need to take their fat percent in their body, and and the weight and some things, and it's something that should be a little more personal, like an individual to the person who's standing in front of you. And when you have app, I feel like it's much more hard to get to those like.
I agree it might be harder, but it would have been easier for me if I had some kind of like a program or a diet where I can kind of move with.
Yeah.
And then I could make modification. But right now how it's built is just was so inconvenient for me that I just gave up on everything altogether.
Gotcha.
So maybe some modifications, maybe like I said, like a little program where it's 3 months, and then I can choose a little bit or change it around. Like I already have that option to change things around, but if it built 3 months ahead and then I change within the 3 months, that would have been a lot easier than every single day choosing the meals that I want and duplicating. Like it's so much things that you have to press that it gets very frustrating. But one thing that I did really like about this one, the nutrition portion, is that when you choose your food or your meals that you want, it automatically does like a shopping list for you, which that was awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That was amazing. It made it easy for me to go to your grocery store and just like pick. I got this, I got that.
That's genius.
It's genius.
It's genius.
But other than that, the nutrition portion was just very frustrating for me, and I just didn't really. It wasn't my style, so I just didn't like it for me.
Okay.
So we're gonna end on a good note.
Yay!
I hate. You know what? No, we like giving criticism. I feel like it's good criticism.
Of
but
course.
We love Krissy.
We love her, seriously. And there's always something you can do to improve like yourself and your business.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that those things are really important to her, and I'm sure she's taking it like as a good thing. First of all, people actually talk about her.
You know, I feel like with influencers, and especially influencers like Krissy, I feel like she knows, right, who is keeping the lights on for her. And you know what? At the end of the day, she is a business, right?
Right,
and
definitely.
She makes money, and the way for her to make money is with her audience.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I'm sure that her audience opinion is something that is super critical to her.
I can definitely tell you that from the post that she's sharing.
Yeah, you can see that she
feel it.
cares, and I feel like for anyone listening that's kind of like contemplating about signing up for her app, or you know, I would say if you're not 100% sold on it, try her online content that you can find for free. But at the same time, I think it's worth it to do a trial of the app. And by the way, anyone can sign up and get a 2-week free.
Oh, wow.
2 weeks free for the app, which I feel is worth it, even to pay for a couple months and just see how it works for you. I feel like no matter what level you're at, you can find something that works for you. You can find in-home stuff, you can find gym stuff, you can find things with no equipment at all if that's not your style, and you can find a million equipment things if that's your style. Like there's so many options.
Seems like there is a lot of variety.
There's a lot of variety. Yeah, you have so many options. So I would definitely recommend signing up, at least for the free trial. It's free, it's 2 weeks, what do you care? And I would even recommend doing more than that, like giving it a good 6 months to see if you're seeing results with the progress that you're making.
Right, and that's another thing. Don't forget to see a progress. You have to be a little patient, and it's taking a while.
It takes time to see results. It's not overnight, so commit to something and just roll with it. If in 6 months or 3 months, I say minimum 3 months.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ideally, I would say 6 months, but minimum 3 months, give it a chance. And if you don't like it, find something else that's more your speed. But I think Krissy is definitely someone that I would give her that chance, at least in the beginning.
Me too. Krissy, you're a pro. We didn't mention that yet. We love you, girl.
So I think that's it for today, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening. We're gonna be here weekly, so if you want to tune in, you can find us anywhere, pretty much.
Right.
And you can also find us on Instagram. It's Balance It Podcast. And we also have a website if you want to submit any questions, any topics that you want us to talk about. You can find a little question portion on our website. It's balanceitpodcast.com. And thank you so much for joining us today. We had a great time.
Amazing time.
And we'll see
it's
you
always fun with you.
It's always fun with you too. You know, that's kind of the deal that we made here. It's gonna be fun, right?
Right. We're gonna balance it together.
Balance it together, definitely. So thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you next one. ייי.
כמה יצא לנו?
38 דקות.
יופי, אוקיי. איפה יש מצב שאנחנו יכולות להקדים את השעון כדי שנראה איפה אנחנו עומדות?
את לא רואה?
לא. זה... אוקיי.
שיניתי לנו שיהיה פה שעון.
אוקיי. כי מקודם היה שם מספרים אחרים, אני מרגישה.
נכון, שיניתי
וואי,
לנו.
זה כואב לי הפה.
למה? וואי, מה זה?